Put that on there?
Yeah.
Oh, did you now? Oh, hit it. I hit the button. You hit that button. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right, everybody, we're here now doing the damn thing. What is this, you might ask yourself, but I haven't yet until just now. So I guess I'll explain. We have some friends here gathered around microphones randomly dispersed around the room, doing some tricky shit with computers and voices and whatnots. This is the year-end recap episode of the KAANP featuring Preston, Dan, Rucker, and myself. Hey, everybody. It's really nice to be here.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Good to be here. Absolutely.
Yeah, so we all had dinner a little bit ago and shot the shit, and now we're going to do the same thing just with microphones right now. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go shoot some shit.
All right, guys. So since we were last here doing this silly thing that I talk y'all into all the time, what have we been into? Yeah, a few of those. Actually, a lot of those. I've been into a lot of those, and have only mild complaints. Mild complaints. So, Preston, I'm gonna point this question at you since everybody's jumping to answer. What have you done this last year?
A lot of the same stuff, just moving up, getting to do bigger and bigger stuff in the audio world. Moving higher up, I guess.
And what's that look like?
Doing bigger shows, both rock and roll and corporate music festivals, large speaking events, big Christmas parties. I got a couple big Christmas parties coming up here in like a week or so.
Big Christmas parties. How do we quantify this big?
I mean, there's one that it's a 2-day party, but it takes 8 days in total to pull it off, I guess.
That sounds like a moderately large party.
It's a pretty big party.
Well, hell yeah.
I think we got like 3 different venues, all at like a state fair site.
You got a total number of people? You have any idea? You know, answer the question. I'm talking to you.
I don't know.
Well, as
More than 4.
definitely more than 4.
Yeah.
And as the tool passes, what's Dan been into? You've been playing a lot of shows. You've been real busy.
I've been playing some music.
Dan has the talking stick.
Yeah, Dan has the talking stick. Indeed.
The speaking lamp.
Ooh, no. The auditory vase.
There it is. There it is.
Or vase. So what have you been playing, Dan? As he slinks back behind his microphone.
Well, you know, it all started with going to the open mics. That's what sparked it all off. Started going to open jam mics with Chris Marshall. Met all kinds of cool people. And then that led to getting a couple gigs. And then it's been at least 1 gig a month. Which is awesome, because last time I was on this podcast, the goal was to get some gigs.
And you nailed it.
Nailed it.
Because you've been busy.
And they are not fancy gigs, but they're fun.
Well, I mean, they pay and you get to do them. That's the important part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy about it. I've been taking a lot of pictures, too, doing a lot of photography for bands.
I hung up one of your nature pictures in the house the other day. The one with all the pine trees.
You have that one?
Yeah, I have that. It's been in my house for like 9 months.
How? From Meredith?
No, you let me have it so I can hang it up in my house.
I forgot all about it.
You were looking at it earlier today.
Well, he wants it back now.
Well, I mean,
Really? I didn't even notice it.
yeah, it's hanging up in the living room.
I remember. That's a nice one, though.
Yeah, it is.
Old frame.
I just hung it up like a month ago.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this needs to get out of the hallway. Nobody ever
I
sees
don't
it.
have that lens anymore, and it's been really, really depressing. Because I was like, I sold that lens hoping that I could buy another one to replace it soon, and I just haven't been able to yet. And so I haven't been doing any wildlife photography Except for some mushrooms and bugs
Mushrooms and bugs.
with my macro lens.
I don't think I've seen any of those pictures.
Me neither.
We should follow the Merlin's now.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Oh,
Drop that social media shit then. Yeah, yeah.
I had
Shameless
to
plug.
take it. You just have to.
It's just right there. It laid itself in his lap. Well, Ruck, what you been into?
Not a whole lot.
No, you've been doing some shit. Don't lie to me. I know what you've been doing.
Yeah.
But I can't tell nobody because that's your story.
See, I've been doing more of littering and then going and picking it up. Over and over again in certain places, trying to put it in a certain basket.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's taken a lot of.
It takes a lot of mental energy to do that.
Yeah, and a lot of time. So I
Mhm.
haven't really, art-wise, it's not stagnant, just not moving forward.
Well, stasis isn't bad.
Yeah.
But the shit you have actually accomplished, I've been a big fan of because you've made some really cool pieces this year.
I appreciate that, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I feel like, I guess the last one that I finished but didn't really show was the plenipotentiary, the little girl with her head on fire. And
Yeah.
all that mess.
Did you show that at Next Level?
Yes, that's the only place it's been shown. I didn't even put it online.
Well.
Yep.
So tell the people if they missed it at Next Level, they just straight up missed
Oh,
it,
yeah,
and it's
that's-
all their
that's
fault.
it.
It's
Yep.
all your fault
Nope.
for not coming to Sock Show number 1.
Yup.
Mhm.
You have fully missed it.
All y'all fault. I told you.
There are
New
no plans
shit.
to put it up. right
Never been
now,
seen
so
before, and now it's the only time y'all get to
might
see it.
never be seen again. you
Fucking
know?
told y'all. Didn't listen to me.
Looks real good in my living room. So,
Hey, yeah. Okay, so
so what have you
There's a
been up
piece
to?
from that
What
show
oh.
in the other room.
yeah, there is. Thank Preston for his lighting expertise at Sock Show. That was clutch as far as I'm concerned.
Really set the ambiance.
Yeah, everybody walked in and was like, "Holy shit, this art is
Whoa,
weird,
what's
but these
going on
lights
here?"
are amazing." And
The
that's,
lights just made the art weirder.
and that's what I was going for. Really, it all worked out. It just all worked out.
Definitely psych some people out.
Yeah, well, stay in the house.
Especially the one with like the faces on it.
Yeah.
One of the ones that was hanging over by the tanks.
Yeah, the bartender that night said she kept looking over her shoulder and seeing that one. Like, that was on the far end next to the main door.
Yeah,
Next to
because
the bay
as
door.
the colors would change, it's almost like
like-
the expressions of the face would change a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jen's work is amazing.
Sizzle.
Then I did Sock Show 2, which I was gracious enough to have my workplace donated for the cause of Random Pop-Up Art Show One Night Only Portrait Showcase. Thanks to Louie and AZ Rag, my employer and place of professional conduct, because that's about the only place that I professionally conduct myself. But yeah, he let us use the shop. We had 3 artists show up. I debuted some work. Both the other artists debuted several pieces. It was super neat. Had a good mix of people roll through, which were some of the people in this room. And it was a good event. I really enjoyed it. Arthur got his barbecue Lay's potato chips, and all was well. All was indeed well. Beyond that, I made a bunch of art I'm really proud of, and
Yeah, that last one with the mask and stuff.
yeah. Made a bunch of art I was really proud of, and then just kind of going to chill out the last 2 months of the year and do one more market in December at Highwire, and then figure out what I'm going to do next year at some point. Yeah. So a lot of pondering going on right now between now and January 1, and that's about it.
That's necessary.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I did more markets this year than I've ever done. I'm probably as prolific this year as I've been at any given time, so I've made plenty of pieces and been out in public a lot with them, so I can't really say a whole lot. I done did some work and stuff and things. I did some stuff.
Some stuff.
I ain't mad about my efforts. That being said, if all goes according to plan the rest of the year, then I'll have episode number 50 published between Christmas and New Year's, or on New Year's or something like that. So being able to match my efforts from year 1 into year 2 was pretty cool. And I'm pretty proud of that too, as far as podcast shit goes. No complaints. No complaints.
Consistency.
Well, sometimes you got to record 3 a month. Sometimes you get 1. It's just, you just got to keep at it, man.
That's
Just
still
like anything
consistent.
else in life. Just got to keep on chugging on. Just chugging on. Yeah. So, Preston, where all has work taken you across the country this year? Because you've traveled quite a bit.
I got to work in San Diego, Florida, Columbia, Missouri. I think that's it this year. I'm going back to Columbia for the Christmas parties.
Christmas parties.
Then I get to go to Mexico in January.
Yeah, that's the one. It sounds like we're really having to twist your arm to make that one happen.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. He said, "Oh no, Mexico in January. How could I?"
And they asked me to stay for like a whole month, and I was like, no. Maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's doable. Like, your dog is gonna miss you.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
real bad.
Yep.
I got wood to chop and fires to make back at the house, too.
So, Dan, where has music taken you this year?
Oh, well. To be honest with you,
Gets back into position.
broke. To the limits of brokehood. But, it's worth it. But I've been playing Knoxville, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. That's it, I believe.
Are you not going to count Sevierville on that one? It's just one big
Sevierville.
metro goofy ass area.
Yeah.
Which one's been your favorite place to play so far?
Probably Mind Your P's and Q's.
Yeah.
Because we got a full band set up. But, still hoping to get into some P-Pub. We're actually doing a show Christmas Eve.
Where's that at?
Preservation Pub.
Oh,
Who's the we?
The naughty list. I want to be on the guest list with Big Gene Pool and friends.
All right.
oh okay.
It's going to be a collaboration. More details to come. I'm just invited on. It's a little sit-in.
Are you pretty
I'm not
jazzed
sure
about
yet.
it?
They said for me to keep it open and we'll figure it out. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
So I got me a P-Pup gig, but still hoping for a Merlin's Nest P-Pup gig. 2022. I've only got a month.
That might not be a good Q1 2023 gig.
2023 for sure. If I don't get it in 2023, I've made somebody mad.
I think you can make it happen. I has what people call the faith. Yeah, you can do that for sure. I believe you can, without a shadow of a doubt. None of that. It's all positive affirmations from me right now. La-di-da-di-da.
It was a rough start. There was a couple rough shows.
Watching you slink back behind your microphone is so good.
Needs to be on video so bad.
What's up? But yeah, actually, I told you I was hoping to have a event at Fanatic Brewing,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. I don't guess they like the jazzy vibe.
Well, that's a shame.
They wouldn't have me back.
They weren't fanatics.
Boo on him.
They weren't
No.
fanatics, but I mean, I guess that's just some of it. You just gotta. Sometimes you're not people's vibe.
I don't want to say bad things, so I'm going to agree. I think that's silly. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. That's the
Just
exact
as
kind of
silly.
silly that is right there. Where did I haven't traveled. Well, I guess I did go out of state for some mildly artsy shit. I wrapped a houseboat.
Doing that now.
And it was in
Where was
Burkesville, Kentucky, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like Crossville and then like 45 minutes north. So it was just across the state
just
line.
across, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it was a 75-foot houseboat. We wrapped about 1,300 square feet of vinyl on this thing, all around it, top floor, bottom floor, whole sides, fronts, helms, whatever. Did some shit I've never done before to get the job done, which is not really a surprise at this point. And there's probably about a 7.5 out of 10 on the sketchy scale, which is par for the course when you run with the crew of people I run with. But overall, primo on the execution, and this boat looks 1,000 times better than any other boat in the marina right now. And it makes all the other white boats look real yellow.
Oh, I'm sure.
Real yellow. So I can't, we did good. But it was really cool because the owners were nice enough to let us stay on the boat. So we all cooked, homemade dinners and stuff in the evenings, and hung out and played PlayStation, goofed off, and watched the water and stuff in the evenings. It was cool. We was on there from a Sunday to Thursday and wrapped the whole thing, and we left at noon on Thursday. So yeah, got that shit in, out, done. Fresh boat.
Efficient.
Yeah.
Enjoyable.
I don't know. The showers were cold as hell.
I was gonna say,
There's about 5 minutes of hot water on this boat, and then nobody had hot water.
so would you say it's better or worse than being in a hotel?
Oh, it was okay. So, being on a houseboat in this instance had its drawbacks, and there's about to be some literal shit talk right here, everybody. Drawbacks. Could not flush our toilet paper. Could not flush our shit rags. So we had to bag them up separate and remove them with the rest of the trash from the house. The septic in the boat just ain't there for the fucking shit wipes or towels or, bathroom tissue. They just, Yeah, shit talk. That's right. Shit talk music.
It's going down.
But truthfully, that was the only drawback, really. The bed was comfy. The pillows were soft. It was actually a bed long enough for my feet not to hang off the end. So, I'm 6'4". That shit happens all the time.
Boat, that's crazy.
I know. I had to duck when I walked down the steps in my room because I'm tall. And,
Pick one. Okay,
yeah.
You get the bed or you get...
Oh, boy, I'd take the bed. I'd take the bed every time. I didn't have to, crouch anywhere else in this whole experience. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't go like this in the shower because the shower is so tiny. I could not put my elbows out. But I could do this and, do some of these movements and, wash myself like that. And it works. It works real well. But like I said, 5 minutes of hot water for everybody, and then it was just lukewarm the rest of the time. The thing about it that's better than a hotel infinitely was the view, because you look out over calm, still lake water.
Yeah. No doubt.
That was awesome, and the gentle, bobbing of the lake water was awesome.
You didn't channel your inner Wim Hof and take your cold showers. And just
Yeah, and then, go outside and hyperventilate on purpose right before I go to bed. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. It's collective breathing. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. We all know it feels good. That's why we do it. Scaffolds were used on the dock, and the dock was just barely wide enough for the scaffolds, so that was nice.
Nobody from OSHA
one person dropped one tool in the lake, and it wasn't me, and it wasn't a tape measure, which was really important. It was a knife, and somebody was making their last cut on a piece, and they just reached out there and pressed it against the surface, and then all of a sudden it just sprang out of their hands, and just whoosh, and the other person dropped a squeegee. Yeah. You just, the thing about the water is it's kind of green, so you can only watch a bright yellow squeegee go like a piece of paper through, and then all of a sudden you just don't see it anymore. And your squeegee's gone and you feel like a dick. And, hey, everybody, can somebody get me another squeegee? And then everybody knows you lost a squeegee because you're either cussing about it or somebody just was asked for a squeegee.
Yep.
Yeah. So neither of those people were me.
That's
so I didn't drop any of my tools.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. That was really
Feels like a win.
Oh boy,
Ooh.
so proud of myself. I just bought a new tape measure too, so it was like, I bet you're gonna like people be like, yeah, you're gonna lose that new tape measure. I say, hell no.
I had the strap on the whole time, like the little wrap thingy around it.
Yep.
It dangled from my wrist.
Yep. And then I went back to Waverly too for some like private art shenanigans last weekend, and I'll release that pretty soon. But yeah, it was cool. Painted some text and a bunch of squiggly lines, and it said pop. And the cat painted a bear versus a shark, and Sean painted a lady tripping down the hills at the art park, like just anime character, like stretched out, like, oh shit, about to like face plant in the leaves. And then Matthew tried to paint some planets, but the wind fucked him all up because it's too cold and windy, so the spray paint would just not hit the wall. And that's all the traveling I guess I've been doing. Just a little bit. Preston's got me beat on airline mile.
I didn't get on any airlines or nothing. Just went to Lexington for that one tournament and then Jonesboro for the other one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Confidently
talk about that
say-
shit. The damn disc golf. Go.
Oh well,
Yeah, go right now.
So
Do it.
Lexington, the A team ended up getting their qualification, they qualified for the national championship this year.
Is that you? Are you on the A team?
No,
Oh damn.
but
Who would you be on the A team?
who would I?
Yeah, who would you be on the A team?
I don't know what the question means.
The TV show, the A team.
Oh, come on! You don't have to ask that question. Come on, you fool.
Not everybody can see you.
Oh, Mr. T. Oh man, but we didn't do bad on the B squad. But I think we missed it by 3 spots, and then we went to Jonesboro 2 weekends ago, and we ended up getting our bid.
Hey.
Yeah, so we're in it too for the D2 championship. We actually shot the hot round on Saturday for our pool, so that was pretty fun. Or I guess Sunday, not Saturday.
Shot the hot round?
Yeah.
What
so like
the hell does that mean?
So we shot 8 under. So the first 9 holes we shot 1 under, which is 1 under par, whatever the average is supposed to be of people finishing the holes. And then those last 9 holes we fucking went 7 under.
Oh.
Those other 3 dudes were killing it. I was stinking it up. They definitely they were carrying the squad.
Now, when you're playing as a team, are you all throwing individually, or what?
No, they all put their hand on one disc.
Yeah. We all have to hold the disc at the same time. 1 finger apiece.
No, because I've also played some disc golf before, and you can play like doubles or whatever, where you each throw from the same spot and then just like alternate, or you pick the best and then you throw from that new spot.
So it is that,
Okay.
but it's in a 4-man layout. So there's 4 of us in a squad.
All 4 throw from the same spot?
No, you have an A squad and a B squad. So your A squad will go off of holes 1, 3, 5, 7, and you'll throw off the tee. And then hole B is all the evens. So A will, once you throw that first tee shot, it's just rotating until you finish the hole out. And then it doesn't matter who finishes the hole out. If B team putts, they still throw off the next tee. If that's, if it even is what they're supposed to be throwing off of.
And if B team's throwing, you both members on B team throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's literally
throws
just
every
doubles.
time.
It's just that you're tandemed together, so it's not you throwing each and every shot.
like a kind of leapfrog doubles kind of thing.
Everybody has to be able to play in that concept. You know what I mean? There is some leeway with shots where two people are playing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're going against 4 people, or you're going against the course with 4 people, so it's a little harder if you've got
sometimes
weaknesses and stuff like that. You know what I mean? If the whole team can't throw sidearms, then you're going to have issues because there might come a point where you need to throw a sidearm.
Yeah, because I was never great, and like the doubles I would play, it was like you'd kind of have the A and B, but it was you had the A pool and B pool, and it was always an A paired with a B to kind of hopefully even the teams out. And I was on the B side, so I couldn't throw any of the great shots, but I could throw some kind of safe shots.
So you're
ready to go first.
That's a big part of it.
I want to make
be
a
like,
deep
all right,
cuts
well that'll
joke.
work. So the other guy can be like, all right, now I'm really going to go for it.
Yeah,
Got something safe.
On like that last course we played, there was a lot of like OB. So you're going out of bounds. That's the main point of why a lot of people struggle is you don't have that first person that's willing to go up there and just be like, I'm just putting this one in bounds. Like, I'm not throwing as hard as I can. I'm not going to be that dude. I'm just putting it right there. And then this dude is going to walk up behind me and go, wee!
It's going to go for the basket, but maybe go way on past.
Yeah, it could be 70 feet, 100 feet past, or to the left, or whatever. So,
Is there like an official season?
absolutely. We're in it right now.
Right here?
Yeah, it's
Right here, right
disc
now.
golf season. If you see a disc golf walking around, you shoot it. It's yours. It's your disc golf.
So it's the same as bear season.
Yeah.
Yes, duck season,
They don't
rabbit
fly as
season.
good with a hole in them.
Use B shot. It's real small.
Oh, yeah. I'll just get the rock salt. It'll be fine. It'll learn its lesson.
It'll just sting.
Wait, don't they kind of use that? They've got the little salt guns, the bug assault.
Yeah.
And he said the B shot, so I mean,
B shot.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, let me get my assault rifle.
Does it?
So it's officially from October 1st until like I think April 31st. It's whenever the end of the national championship is.
Yo,
I can't remember.
That's
exactly.
fucked up.
What?
Y'all got to be outside to do this, and it's October to April.
telling
That's fucked up.
So it snowed Friday night before that Jonesboro tournament. Yeah, there was like a half inch of snow on the ground in some spots, and it was just like, man, this is crazy. Like 20, 25 mile an hour winds.
And you expect
It's like 40 degrees.
yeah, and you're out there
Freezing,
trying to
man.
use your
Oh, yeah.
hands like
Couldn't-
you got fingers.
That was the main problem. I couldn't putt at all. Period. And it's because I couldn't feel the disc.
yeah.
There was nothing in my hand. Yeah, when I went through, I just pushed my hand and it just. Oh, well, that didn't work.
I don't know. That's like painting last week in Waverly. It was cold as fuck. It was like 43 to 39 degrees. And we were out there with spray cans acting like fucking idiots. Just like, yeah, we're having a great time. What? You know, it was bad. So bad. Some of us were okay. I particularly was not. The weather fucked us all, but it got me pretty good.
It was
got
pretty.
wind issues, and then also the cold temperatures.
Yeah, the paint did not want to cooperate.
Yeah.
I just sprayed fast and I just tried to be consistent. I found one pattern that worked, so I was like, all right, here we go. Everything. So it wasn't as runny as I expected it to be, but every now and again I'd hit a pocket of water that was stuck in the paint already on the wall, and it would bust, and just like it would take all the not dry paint on the wall, which was all the paint because it was cold, and just like water dripped straight down the wall from like 2/3 of the way up. And just,
Oh, I meant to do that. Yeah.
yeah. It's a stylistic choice. It was a forced collaboration between me and Mother Nature. She said, "Hi, bitch, what's this?"
My turn. Yeah,
I stood there and took it because, you know, what can I do? Thanks, man. But yeah, I got my painting all right. It wasn't too bad. I got to pet a prairie dog, which was cool.
A prairie dog.
Yeah. A prairie dog.
Oh.
It was very
In
soft.
Waverly?
Yeah, it was soft. It was very soft.
Is this a domesticated prairie dog?
I don't know how domesticated it is, but it likes getting pet.
So he lived in the wild.
I can't say, for I do not know.
Okay. All right. All right.
But
Gotcha.
Did you pet him in the wild?
I pet him in his cage, or in its cage.
It was in the cage when you
somebody's
pet it, or you
house.
got to take it out?
I pet it through the cage. It was in the cage. I risked my fingers to pet this cute little animal.
House?
It was at a place of business. It was a pet.
Hanging out with mob bosses.
Yeah, dude, he's got prairie dogs. Like,
Hey, cram his fingers in the cage. Yeah. No.
this gentleman like has some mild animal rescue elements about him. So he's got like foxes and bobcats and wallabies and prairie
Did you pet a
dogs.
fox?
I could have.
I could have.
You could have.
I wasn't. I've been at the place where the
What kind of
foxes are
answer is
before. Well, I mean, I've petted the foxes in the past.
Oh, so you're like, oh, I'm good. I don't need.
The foxes are very elusive, as one could imagine.
That's why I'm like, why didn't you pet a fox?
Well, I mean, I did it once, but I haven't tried since. So, like, I could have technically. I've had other opportunities, but I just decided not to disturb the foxes.
I did get some really good pictures of some foxes this year.
You did. True that.
Mhm.
That was some of my best pictures.
Were those all out at that barn where there was like the mom and the pups?
Yes, indeed.
So how far away were you in that situation?
Like maybe 10 yards,
Really?
15 feet. I don't know.
That's crazy. I can't believe you got that close to him.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was really close to the fox kits.
Mm-hmm.
I got within 3 to 5 feet of those guys.
Yeah, that's great.
Were you in your head about it? Were you like, holy shit, this is cool? Or were you just like in it, snapping pictures?
I was in it, like get as many good pictures as I could get, and just trying not to think too much about it.
So Dan was in the zone with some foxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chilling with the fox spirit.
So how many good shots did you get from the foxes?
I got a bunch of them, but I only got like maybe 2 or well, as far as the mom, she had a nip out of her ear.
So she probably
One
been
of
catch and
her
release.
left ear or something. Something might have bit it off. I don't know. But I thought that was neat, and I only got a couple good pictures. I really only got one picture that's really good, but it's probably my favorite picture I've ever taken.
No shit.
Yeah.
Ever.
Have you seen it? It's pretty awesome. To me, I think it's awesome.
I mean, I might have seen it.
It's just the adult fox and like staring directly at the camera, and then her left ear is like nipped. There's like a chunk out of it.
Just like
She looks like she had a tough year. Because I did read that a fox in the wild live about 5 to 7 years, but fox in captivity can live 20 to 30 years.
damn. World's tough on a fox.
Yeah, it's hard being a fox.
Yeah, man. Shit. Bet they wish they had thumbs.
She looked like she'd been through it. And I moved out of that house. That was it was a powerful experience. My mom has lived there for over 20 years. I haven't always lived there, but it was wild. Crazy year. But every night you could hear foxes all throughout the year.
Cause that's got to be about dead.
Yeah.
Now, though,
let me see that.
Where I moved, I'll be hearing a lot of coyotes.
I bet you do. That's the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah. I'll tell everybody where I live.
I didn't say which mountain.
Wait, did you say which mountain?
Yeah, Witch Mountain. He lives at the bottom of Witch Mountain, everybody. He hears all the coyotes at the bottom of Witch Mountain. Right? Correct?
That's right. There's only one Witch Mountain.
Witch Mountain. Y'all have to figure out where that's at. Witch Mountain.
Sandwich Mountain. It's a sandwich mountain.
Is it a Witch Mountain? Could be a Witch Mountain. They don't sponsor the show, but it could be a Witch Mountain.
They could be.
I mean, they'd have to pay me a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
How many sandwiches would it take?
None. I want them straight, cold, hard dollar bills.
Ducats.
Yeah, give me them dead presidents. I'll take those. No sandwich required. Witch Mountain all day. I really should do a Witch fake ad read next time somebody goes pee. Well, fellas, what kind of shit are we trying to get into in next year? Because we've all talked some shit.
Lots.
Lights?
Lots.
Oh,
Lots.
lots. I heard lights too. I was like, okay.
Well, that's no surprise coming out of you, though.
Like, that could be handy.
Yeah?
Sound. I like light guys.
You don't say.
Well, I need them because I don't want to do lights.
What about you, Dan? What are you trying to get into next year?
What am I trying to get into?
Yeah.
I have gigs all the way scheduled all the way till like November.
No shit.
Yeah.
So you're almost booked out for the year?
I wouldn't say that. There's still room
Almost.
for lots more.
Almost.
But it's a gig once or twice a month. You know, they're not the gigs that I'm hoping to be getting. Though I'd like to. I would hope to be getting better gigs in 2023 than I've got booked at this point. Not that the any of those places that I'm playing are bad, but
Variety would be nice.
I'm not sure what it is. I'm just trying to find a good place to have the vibe. I don't know.
Cruises.
Cruises.
Yeah, go play on a cruise. It might be cool.
I like to go play at Wazooga.
Man.
Old Wazooger.
Just hop in the time machine.
Yeah. I need some time on the river bottom myself. Yeah.
Been too long.
For 2023.
We could just call it an art retreat and just all take our instruments and pens and pencils and do the damn thing that we all want to do anyway. Play music and make stuff.
Yeah. Con that man into making
You
something.
know he's going to be...
He's going to gripe and he's going to moan, but we're going to make him make something. He's going to make something.
Yeah, he can't deny if we're all sitting around doing some shit.
Hey, I've got money now. He always makes that excuse. All right, bud.
Well,
There's 100 on it. Make me something.
what do we want to camp? What do we want to do? We want to do this in the summer? What are we talking about?
I mean, I've got time.
I got time. We can do it. We can do it in the spring. I'm just trying to be comfortable. I'll be honest about it.
Yeah, I
We're at
understand.
Spirit Crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pull out all the stops, even if we're just
We should go
set
out
up
there.
and play at a field of empty, just an empty field.
Yeah, because why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down because I'll live paint on the corner of the stage to nobody because you know I've done it.
We should just
Yeah.
plan it. Do it this year.
Huh.
Before Christmas.
Before Christmas.
Do it Wazooga Christmas. Let's do it Wazooga.
Hey, we do a Wazooga New Year
Do it
again.
Wazooga Christmas.
We did a Wazooga New Year.
Wazooga New.
We've done that.
Wazooga.
You know, we've done that before.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Something.
What?
We
slept
played
on the
Beat
porch.
Saber outside on the porch. Remember that?
Yeah, and then we slept out there, didn't we?
I slept out there.
Yeah.
Well, the storm came in at some point.
It did. That's when we decided to stop playing Beat Saber.
It'd be cool if we could.
Remember
we
we
had
found
the
out.
laser going.
Yeah, remember we found out that the PlayStation has a digital out, and we didn't have a digital cable, so we couldn't run stereo sound out of the headset. Dang.
Oh.
So, you know, next time we got that figured out. The PlayStation's got the digital out. Yep. That shit was wild, though. We had Beat Saber projected onto the wall, one of the back walls of the stage at this place, and it was like, I don't know, 20 feet tall. It was awesome. Pretty sure that's the only time I've ever played Beat Saber on a screen that big. It was fucking sweet.
And before it really started storming, it was just kind of raining.
And the laser looked really cool.
Yeah, because it makes it
Yeah.
like sparkles.
Yeah, you were shooting it across the river onto the ridge.
Yeah, and then also just straight on the grass.
Yeah.
Making it do stuff.
Mhm.
Had a countdown going at one point. I think it was Michael's birthday too.
It was, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was down there.
So I had it like scrolling like "Happy Birthday, Michael" for a little while.
And then the storm rolled in, and it started getting really windy and rainy, and I was like, yeah, maybe it's not a good idea to have a PlayStation out here on the porch. So we unhooked it all and took that shit back in the house. Party ensued. I think we all started watching Stephen Colbert on the projector in the living room.
Probably did.
That was one of my favorite ending to Bazooka Jam. I mean, it was the only one I went to, but the like final day we just like all watched like Rango
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep.
because it kind of rained
so
out and
good.
a lot of the like general people had kind of left, so it was mostly just the artists and some other people, and it was just watching Rango on the porch.
Yep. That was a good one.
At the same time, there was also a talk by one of the Wooten brothers. I forgot which one it was that day.
What is it?
One of the Wooten brothers talked to, like,
Oh, that was Roy.
okay.
I think. Old Future Man.
I'm just going to say right
it was
now.
not Roy.
Oh, it's Reggie then.
Reggie. Yeah.
Okay.
I was so privileged to not be a music person and be a geometry person and sat through that. That was so, like, the way he explained it all, it made sense to me from a visual perspective. And that was really nice. I thought that was super cool. I had no business being there. I think about that sometimes, like, damn, that happened. So
If
many
you understood it,
more
then-
people would have been better benefited by that than me. You know, it's just like, well, shit, I'm lucky to be here. I'm gonna act like I'm lucky to be here and shut the fuck up and sit here.
But would anybody else have been listening? Yeah,
I don't know,
you were
but
listening
I
at
was
that-
listening.
No, I think
Yep.
they'd say it was just fine for you to be listening because, I mean, they're more about the whole thing their mom told them was be a good person, you'll be a good musician.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't worried so much about that. It's just that, you know, I don't play music. So, I know, you know, another musician could have been sitting in my seat or next to me, and I wouldn't have felt so bad. Because it's just like, man, all I do is like draw triangles and stuff. He's explaining music theory. You know, I just felt a little out of place. But, like I said, I was still happy to be there. It was sure as hell cool to see him explain all that.
Mm-hmm.
He had the whiteboard out. Yeah, he was going full bore. It was good talk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Pretty sure I slept on the chair on the drum riser that night under a big ass blanket, like in the left seat or whatever on the drum riser.
Yep.
Yep. Watch the sun come up like with a blanket up above my nose.
Oh,
Yep.
where I slept.
Oh boy, I was cold. I was comfy as shit, and I knew if I moved and let any of the air out from under my blanket that I was just going to be instantly frigid. Because, you know, I didn't want to break the seal or nothing. It's bad. But I was so comfy. It was amazing. The sun came up. Fog rolled out on the river. You know, stereotypical
Yep.
Clinch River shit. It was great.
Good old morning.
People started staring. Nobody made biscuits and gravy. I was sad.
Mm.
So sad.
I just miss so West, you know.
Yeah,
Yep.
same.
Been so busy this whole year. Just trying to keep up.
See, that's why we have to call it a retreat, so people take it serious because it has a name that isn't just like, oh, we're gonna go do some bullshit this weekend.
I don't even care. I don't even care if anybody shows up.
Oh, I did find out I have like 60 hours that I need to burn before January 1st.
Oh well,
We can just make
Let's do
some banana
this.
pudding and
Banana pudding.
friends.
boys, I'm all here for some banana pudding.
Make a turkey.
That's a sales pitch if I ever heard one. Banana pudding.
Banana pudding.
Yep, I'm here for it.
Bean pie.
Yeah, bean pie. Bean
Turtle
pie.
soup, you know.
Why not?
Turtle soup.
Do you like your cornbread sweet?
No.
Ooh,
I mean,
I didn't mean for that to be a polarizing question.
I mean,
yeah.
it's okay. I
It
mean,
just depends. There's.
I feel like there's a
it's not
degree,
proper
but-
cornbread.
Y'all took the silliest shit I said the most
I like
serious.
it moist.
It's just sweet cornbread. I feel like it needs to be a different name because cornbread is just regular cornbread. Sweet cornbread is sweet cornbread.
How many ingredients?
I don't know. I guess the
Oh,
only
there should be-
difference is sweet
Like, just-
cornbread
just to
has
make cornbread.
added sugar.
corn and bread.
I don't know. I'd have to ask
Corn
KT.
and bread. That's it.
I'd have to ask KT. Hey KT.
Phone a friend.
What do you use to make cornbread? 4 ingredients. There's cornmeal.
Are you counting butter in this scenario?
And butter,
Butter.
and there's cornmeal, buttermilk,
Butter.
flour, eggs, oil.
Mm. Are you coating the pan or mixing the oil in
Okay,
with the batter?
yeah.
You cook the pan, get it hot, mix it into the batter.
Okay.
Bam.
About how the thing is greased, you have to grease for the actual mixing in there. Try to get your batter up to temperature so when you hit it on the pan, it works better. It's a whole good thing for your bones.
Okay.
She said it.
Yep.
Just like that. So there we go. 4 ingredients in the cornbread.
In a cast iron skillet.
In the cast iron
Yeah, that's the
skillet.
thing. I mean, you get that nice brown on the outside when you cook it, and that's where your sweetness is going to come from when you're eating it instead of the sugar,
The seasoning.
the seasoning. But yeah, I feel like if you want sweet cornbread, do it.
So secondary question, does the sweet cornbread have corn in it?
It has sweet corn in it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, have you ever had like the cornbread with like the cream corn in it?
Yes.
No.
What? Dan, you're a grown ass man.
Debatable.
Surely you've had this type of cornbread.
With what? With cream corn in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. No, I haven't tried many
You haven't eaten a lot of cornbread.
strange cornbreads.
Oh. Well, I think you've encountered some strange cornbread
I
before.
really don't like dry cornbread.
I think
can't do
we've
it.
all encountered some strange cornbread before.
I'll stay away from dry cornbreads. Dry cornbreads make me
Seen dry cornbread, wet
hard to
cornbread.
swallow.
It's hard to swallow.
No dry cornbread for me, for the record. For the record.
Corn
None
Needs a
for
little
me.
butter.
Mm.
Corn
Just a little
pone.
butter.
That's what the beans are for.
I
Yeah.
like beans.
So I'm going to put it out here on the record right now that baked bean backs are forever better than picklebacks, and y'all can hate me for it if you want.
Why are we talking about food? Because now I'm getting hungry.
Well, there's some lasagna left.
I know.
Get you some.
I think we're out
You're
of
making
cookies
me
now.
artificially hungry.
Or no, the psychosomatic. You don't just quit
Yeah,
thinking about
well.
being hungry. You won't be hungry no more. That's how this works. Dan's gonna meditate out of hunger. You need to center yourself also
Guess
away
what?
from hungry.
Eat some of that brown cow.
No.
The ice cream will do that to you every time. Every time. Just like that.
Ni hao.
This is Dan's brown cow ice cream song. This is being performed live, just so everybody knows.
You want me to play one of my songs?
Well, I mean, whatever. Just keep doing what you're doing over there, Big Daddy.
You like it?
Yeah.
Play it for us harder.
Tap the screen, please.
No, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Oh,
It would be weird.
He's-
Go on too long and get monotonous.
Honey dicked us.
Oh no.
Why would you do that?
Where's the noise? Somebody bring the noise.
We're all equally capable of bringing the noise. From here, Dan's microphone is covering one of his eyes. It looks like he's wearing an eye patch.
Looks like
Arr.
Yeah, it looks like you're wearing an eye patch with your... Yeah,
Captain
exactly.
Dan Sparrow.
I'm just going to stare at him while he's pressing buttons on his screen.
I don't have songs on here. I have loops that I play with live. So they're not like
Well,
complete.
this is live.
Yeah?
But I don't have my guitar. I'm not singing right now. I'll still me sing to you guys.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you, but I'm not explicitly asking
But
for
you
it.
guys, how about
you singing to this one? I'll give you a little verby verb.
Yeah, just, yeah, that.
check? Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Chicken wing pop. This is a cover. Do we have to do copyrights on this?
They can copyright these if they want.
The biscuit.
If Kylie Minogue sues me,
They can copyright
bragging
these.
rights forever.
No, never heard of that before in my life. I mean, somebody played a cover of a cake song on the last episode, so there's that. You think they're gonna care? He sang it in my living
You
room.
have to be monetized.
I am mildly monetized. I make like 1/10 of a penny every time somebody listens to more than 2 seconds of this ad that I may or may not place at the beginning of this episode. You
I
know,
don't know really how it works. Like, you can't even. This is 2 chords. I didn't steal 2 chords from Kylie Minogue.
and 2 chords already existed before either of us did. So
Yeah,
like,
her song's like, it's different.
yeah. It's also, I'll say free speech and then like be damned with the consequences.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You gotta listen to the Kylie Minogue song. It came out 30 years ago, and it still sounds to this day. It sounds like it's in the future.
It slaps, is what you're saying.
Well, it's different, but it does slap. It's a good song.
Comes right out of your speakers. Just
Get you off of my mind. All I think about it, just can't get you off of my mind. Must live without it.
this is what happens
That's
when you get
hard.
my musically inclined friends in a room for too long. This is exactly what happens.
You can check out a better version on my Instagram.
What's your Instagram, Dan? Go ahead and tell them.
The Merlin's Nest. The Merlin's Nest. The Merlin's Nest. There's a sticker in the bathroom at P-Pub. It's been there. If you go and look in the mirror and you look up, it's like on the rafter above your head.
In the men's restroom?
I did put it in Brickyard and somebody ripped it off.
In the men's restroom?
Yeah. I put one on the girls' bathroom door and it's still on there. So.
There you go. Mission complete.
Oh man. Never thought I'd hear a statement started like that.
I got a sticker in the bathroom. That's how you know. Yeah.
For a while, I know there was a Magnolia Motel sticker in the bathroom at Barley's.
There was, yeah.
Yeah. I think right next to one of the urinals.
Yeah. I saw some of Ashton's free sex stickers in the bathroom at Barley's, and it's just him like on stage dancing all like Elvis shit, and it just says free sex and like a waterfall in yellow text, like yellow to red text. It's so damn funny. It's just him jumping around on stage. I may or may not have some stickers in bathrooms around the old city. Allegedly, they exist. That's all I feel comfortable saying.
I don't believe in stickers.
Are they just government drones? How do you recharge a sticker?
Stickers didn't exist during COVID. That's all I'm saying.
Then what the hell was all them QR codes? Exactly. Birds are real. I don't care what nobody says.
Some of them.
Nope. All of them are real. Birds is real.
You can't get near the big ones. The big ones just fly away. It's the little ones that are real. The big ones don't exist.
They're right there.
Some that big can't fly. It's crazy.
You watch it fly away. You just said. They just fly away. Quote you 30 seconds ago. Holograms ain't that good.
You can't expect me
yet.
to listen to everything I say. Okay.
You know what? You're right. And Bill O'Reilly can't explain magnets. What a world we live in.
Neither can ICP, but it's fine.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a different reason.
They were asking. Legitimately asking. It's fine.
Don't bring Fango into this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The root beer and the cotton candy. They're so good. And the grape. Oh, the grape. That's my purple drink. Yeah. Leave Fago out of this.
About to go to Dollar General right now.
Don't play.
There's one about half a mile away.
I will go with you. We'll pause this shit right now and go get
my
that.
Junko's on.
Don't let that stop you, brother. True juggalos always go with the Fago.
You're right.
True juggalos.
You're right.
True juggalos. Because that's exactly what we are. Y'all don't know it because I have a radio face, but it's painted.
Yeah.
It's painted
Fully
like
painted,
a clown.
guys.
Every time I do one of these.
Every time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Painted like a clown.
You can talk over this, right?
I mean, I think so.
Is it bothering everybody?
I mean, only to the depths of my
I feel
being.
like it should be a little quieter. Background music.
Okay, yeah, we'll be a little quieter. Sorry.
Yeah, can you hear the music okay? Can you hear the music okay?
Do you think you can play the music over us talking?
Sometimes I wish that were the case. Some dumb shit falls out of my mouth. It's like when you can't expect me to listen to everything I say.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I say a lot of words. You know, I'm supposed to keep up with all of them.
It's difficult. Do you look at all your words? Do you see them all?
As they flow out.
At one time, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
When singing?
Sure.
Sometimes I forget the words and it's really bad, but
Yeah, they're just words. I mean,
People forget words all the time, Dan. You don't need to feel bad about it. You just happen to do it to rhythm. That's impressive.
forget words to the rhythm.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very impressive.
Yeah.
I don't know why this dawned on me till just now, but damn. That's amazing.
Rhythmically forgetting things.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And you're just like, yes, yes, no, 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 no. I know. It's beautiful.
Yep.
Nobody does it like you. Preston, do you ever forget the words?
All the time.
But that's only on the walkie-talkie, right? All the time.
All the time on the walkie-talkie?
Yeah, all the time.
I don't know. I feel like before you hit the button on the walkie-talkie, you already got to know what you're going to say.
Oh shit.
What, Dan?
Nothing, sorry.
Nothing, sorry.
We all heard that.
No more tunes.
Just play it anyway.
It's when we all awkwardly stare at him again while he's pushing buttons on the screen. If I had the Jeopardy theme song keyed up, that'd be a really good copyright infringement right now. Yeah. Well-timed copyright infringement. That's what people will know me for.
I think as long as you don't do it more than 8 seconds, you're good.
Nah, I'm going to be 9.5 just to push it because I'm a rebel.
What are you going to do? You don't have Trebek anymore. He can't come after us.
Why you got to
Too
bring him
soon?
in?
Is it
Yeah,
too
too
soon?
soon.
Oh,
We all
come
miss that.
on.
We all miss Alex. You're a monster.
You're right, man. I'm sorry. I'm deserting.
Why you got to take that out on other people?
Character flaw.
It was scripted this way. It wasn't my choice. It's how
I
it
read
has
the
to,
script too.
it's how it has to be. It's just who I am.
Yeah.
Dan's over here playing drums.
Well, put them through.
I'm going to put him in a cave.
Do it, do it, do it.
In a world.
Palpatine said do it. Just like that. Listeners, we're so privileged to have live music performance in this particular episode. As Dan sits on his iPad and plays all kinds of wonderful tunes and beats for us.
He's sitting on it with his full body weight too. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's playing it somehow. Well, maybe with his cheeks. It's y'all should see it. It's quite.
It's incroyable.
It is quite a spectacle to behold.
He's using all 4 cheeks, by the way.
Yes, yes. I've never seen a person bend over backwards like that.
I think we should bust out into some freestyle.
Some freestyle.
Yep.
Freestyle what?
It's the wrong podcast, homie.
I mean, if you want to give me a pencil and a 2-minute pose, I'll do what I can. But like, if you ask me to rhyme in some random vocal form, I
You
can't.
need iambic pentameter, please.
Oh God,
I haven't.
I cannot deliver that.
We need Mr. Ill.
Yes.
Yep.
And his ass. I want to get him on here eventually. One of these days.
What I have a game we could play.
Oh, what's that, Dan?
Try to make a prediction, something you think's going to happen in 2023. Next year, if we do this podcast, see if it happened.
Well, it would be on record because, we're saying it into a microphone. It's being recorded, so I guess we could keep ourselves accountable. Do we like Rochambeau for who goes first, or
You go.
do I go first?
Yeah.
This
On
ain't
the
my
spot.
fuck. What could it be? Scratch, beard, and ponder. See, I don't want to say anything too damn bold because that's really stressful. And I don't want to be underwhelming with this particular statement. See, this is tough.
Quit your peacocking and bust a move, boy.
Today, Junior. All right, let me see. See, no, I don't like being on the spot right now. Why'd you do this to me, Dan? This is terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's your favorite animal? Tell me. Actually, I have a better thing. I have a better game. Tell me your most impactful wildlife experience the past year.
Ooh, wildlife experience. Does that count people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So this happened in an urban environment. And it was one of those things where the person was obviously wrong but could not take no for an answer in a retail environment. And she just decided that all the things on the impulse buy shelf next to the register were just going to be in the floor. In the floor. She had some kind of disagreement with the cashier, and then she just started throwing shit in the floor. And I'm like 3 carts behind her in line. I was just like, well, this isn't the place I want to be right now. And I went a couple registers down, and then, you know, security came to calm this lady down. She ended up getting carried out of the Target.
How many people were carrying?
Ooh, there were 5 people on that lady.
5 to throw you out of a Target.
Yeah, 2 on one leg, 1 on the other, and then the other 2 had her shoulders and her arms. She was being carried out horizontally, parallel with the floor.
Now, do you think they laid her down, or do you toss her at that point?
I think some people went high and some people went low, and they just swept her off her feet in the worst way. And then they marched her out the front door, and I don't know how they set her down because my ass was still inside, and I made sure I went out the opposite side of the building. So she was just
kind of
and then I just heard her screaming walking toward her car as I was walking towards mine.
That's when you start
Just
looking
like
around like, no, I hope she's not in front of me or behind me.
Yeah, right. So I was like,
I'm going to sit here for about 10 minutes.
I'm going to make sure she walks the other direction. So she did. It was wild, man. I haven't seen anybody blow up like that. I've seen some people do some fuck shit in public lately because this year's been pretty wild for that. Yes.
Yeah.
People been getting pretty wild in public. Like, they're just looking for any reason to blow up. Society is tense right now. And,
road rage.
Oh, God. You know what? I had somebody beat their horn at me for like a solid 2 miles because I cut in front of them after I signaled and within 2 car lengths. So I was like 1.5 car lengths away from them. And I cut in line because, the lane I was in was a turn lane because I was at like Baxter in high school or whatever where that weird double stage green light bullshit is.
Yeah, but they didn't have to lock up. Nothing.
No, nothing.
Like
I didn't impede anybody's momentum. They didn't slow down. I just turned on my blinker, kind of sped up in front of them. There was still at least a car length between us. And rode his fucking horn from there to the Bruin intersection across the bridge at 640.
How dare you, sir?
Hey, man, I was just, shit.
Do you know who he was?
No.
Do you know?
No. Other than he's obnoxious.
Did you get a license plate number?
He was behind me the whole
You
time.
should have known who he was, okay?
I purposely drove slow in front of him to be petty. I'm saying
Yes,
it right
every
now.
time you honk the horn, I'm dropping a mile per hour.
It was
every time.
No, it was one continuous honk. He never let up. It was solid.
I'm slowing down, yep.
Dude.
We are doing 2 miles an hour now.
I was behind like a Chevy truck with a tool cab on the back, and I was just like giving him a little more room and a little more room and a little more room, and I don't know. Like, this guy must have thought I was fucking with him because I was. I had all the reason to pull out in front of him and do the thing I did with no repercussions whatsoever, but he just decided to have a problem. Like, halfway up the hill, I waved at him. I was like this through the rear glass, just being friendly and kind of kill him with kindness kind of bullshit. And he just like, meh, flips me the bird and keeps laying on the horn. I was like, well, all right, there's no pleasing this guy. He can fuck right off.
Hope all the people around you have a great day.
Oh, God. Luckily, he turned left and I kept going straight at the intersection with Bruin. So it was fine. He didn't want none.
Yeah.
I'm just going to
I
say
think that's the big thing. Like, everybody wants to be confrontational, but nobody really wants to fight. Like, nobody's really wanting the knuckles or the...
Well, I wasn't trying to fight.
They're just like, and it's like,
Yeah, they all worked up, need some reason to snap. Don't want to do much else. Fine, just go home and yell at your spouse like every other fucking, you want to. Yeah, that's what domestic abuse sounds like.
That's a little too angelic.
Well, this episode comes with a trigger warning now, I guess.
We would like to segue over to how you can get help.
Yeah, right.
What's that hotline?
I don't know. Well, I'll put it in the episode notes.
Yeah.
Domestic abuse hotline. I'm also marking this episode as explicit for obvious reasons.
Very explicit.
Have
Fuck
you
shit,
had
cock.
any episodes you haven't had to mark explicit?
Oh yeah, I definitely have. There have been several of them that I haven't, and that's cool. But I don't give a fuck if people want to say whatever they say on my show. So, if they cuss and talk some controversial shit, well, you get the big fat ready in a box.
But they better not say nipples on
You say we're going to get... You said nipple, we're going to get demonetized now.
You
said nipples.
What? You said it first, though. You were thinking it, though.
Well, I didn't say it. You the one over here, haha, nipples. And now we're fucking...
Now
we
you
can't
said it
make no
yourself,
money.
so... I mean, now you've said it yourself, so...
So that's nipples X2 right there. Are you
Nipples
gonna say
X
nipples?
Moxie.
I mean, if you
Machina?
keep saying it, do
Nipples.
do you end up having to pay a fine?
No, I don't think so. I think I can freely say nipples. I just can't be on camera like, ooh, my nipples.
My nipples are on this microphone right now. Demonetize me. No, wait, don't. I'm sorry.
Hold on, can we have a
We're just
little
gonna cut the check from this episode 3 ways. Leave you out. Get your nipples off pressing the microphone.
I was about to say, can we have a moment of silence while we just listen to the nipple? That's a good sounding nipple.
It's a very complex nipple sound.
Nipple.
I'm gonna say I've never heard a nipple sound quite like that.
Don't think I want to hear another one.
I would like to find a nipple that harmonizes with that nipple and see what happens. Is that a crunchy nipple beat right there?
It is.
Oh.
It is.
I feel like Dan's just teasing us right now.
He's been honey dicking us this whole time.
What are you talking about?
You're like, here's just one little guitar riff from something that sounds funky, but I ain't gonna give you nothing else.
That's all you need. You let your imagination.
You did say you were going to imagine this whole podcast, so you're on brand so far.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
It's on your head, there.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Exactly. You just got to believe hard enough.
Yeah.
Just like that. Just like that.
I'm a believer.
Not in this house. Get out. Turn your microphone off. Walk towards the door.
All right, yeah, you're right.
Preston, I'm sorry I had to do that in your house.
I was just gonna ask you what's wrong with JB.
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
Why are you trying to kick somebody out of the house just because they're a believer?
Because I don't believe in believing. I
It's
don't.
racist.
So no one else is supposed to
So
either?
I don't believe about nothing, Dan.
I don't either. What are you talking about?
That's not a ist or a ism. It's a don't.
Sounds like a fight song.
Does it? It's I don't believe. I don't believe.
Don't believe we gonna fight.
Character flaw.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Can the rest of my life sound like that? Yeah, just like that.
Dan will just follow you around and constantly create your soundtrack.
Ooh, I like that idea. Get a really dramatic shot walking down Gay Street. with this in the background. Golden hour. Fast-paced walk. This in the background. Leather jacket. High top collars, rolled up pants. Katana. Yeah. Yeah, and then I get over the river and shit explodes and I don't look and I just keep walking.
We're all in an 80s hairband right now.
Oh man.
We got spandex.
Can I be the one wearing the football pads? I want to be the one wearing the football pads. Please, please, please. It's been a long time since I've had an excuse to wear football pads.
We're in a workout video.
Oh, can I get a bench press montage? That's exactly what I want in my life. Holy shit.
Those kind of sound like that Gilad stuff. Did you ever see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the German guy who do the workout videos.
We're in a movie with Dennis Quaid.
Ooh, is it snowing? I need to know what's happening outside.
What if he said Randy Quaid?
I would also be okay with that. Would that be Hollywood adjacent?
Mm-hmm, pretty much. Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I don't want to be fully immersed.
Same brand, different flavor.
Yeah. That's like chocolate crave versus birthday cake crave.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Preston, what's your favorite breakfast cereal since we're talking about breakfast cereal now?
Oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, probably Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Just a go-to. I mean, sometimes it'll vary, but that's probably the go-to if I had to pick one.
Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs.
You just like reached into my chest cavity and grabbed my heart and squeezed it.
Reese's Puffs.
Yeah, dude. Reese's Puffs. It's like if Cookie Crisp had a wet dream, it would be about Reese's Puffs. Yes, Meg. Into my heart. Yeah, just like that.
Kalima.
Yeah. So like that.
Kalima.
That is Reese's Puffs are like the deepest, darkest answer in my soul for fucking breakfast cereals. And Preston was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna say this." You know what? Preston is a really, really smart man. He knows his breakfast cereal. I'm proud of him. We're like kindred spirits. Dan.
No, I wish I had Reese's Puffs.
Ah, well. Dan, what's your breakfast cereal of choice?
I need a Pop-Tart too.
I haven't had it in a really long time. I don't remember as a kid. Honeycomb.
Oh, honeycombs are still fire. I've had some recently.
Sounds
As a grown-ass man, I enjoy honeycombs. No shame.
I'm in the breakfast cereals and not for breakfast gang, so I like Lucky Charms.
Oh, so you just want to eat dessert?
I just snack
You just
on
want to
them.
eat dessert
Yeah,
and
pretty
milk.
much. Yeah, I don't really. No, cereal, no.
Well, you know what? Fuck you for an amazing non-answer.
Thank you.
No.
I can also second that with oatmeal. So that can be my second
Only if
draft
it's
choice.
the dinosaur egg oatmeal.
This is after. This is overnight oatmeal. So,
Oh, overnight. Yeah, all right. So it could be.
So it's got all kinds of grains. And,
It could have the dinosaur egg then. That would be cool.
That's true.
Don't let me down, Meg. Don't let me down. Do this one day for me. I know Ruck will just be like, no, fuck Thomas. I ain't pulling up these dinosaur eggs, put them in my overnight oats. But you could get curious enough one day. I like that about you. You do shit.
Man, I used to huff dinosaur eggs for a living.
You just put them in the microwave in 30 seconds and some bacon sauce. You
You gotta put them in a spoon first.
Well, you know what? Some of us didn't have spoons. Some of us, or fucking laser beams. All right.
You need laser beams and spoons with holes in them. Be able to let the laser beam through.
Them's for the noodles.
We're making ramen over here with that.
Well, I mean, yeah. How is she supposed to cook with a laser beam?
gonna take a long time.
Tell me right now.
Hyperspace noodles.
Dan, what do you know about cooking noodles?
I love noodles.
Noodles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nudes are the best, dog. I'm telling you.
Is that 2 U's or 2 O's?
Yes.
Okay.
Noodles and noodles.
Both
feel
are
like-
very palatable. That's all
I feel
I'm
like
saying.
I'm running around inside Nosferatu right now. I like this, Dan. It's real creepy.
You're running around where?
In the movie Nosferatu.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. It's about vampires.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's also really old.
He wants to suck your blood.
Kind of. Oh. Now it's suddenly not vampires anymore.
No, Dracula wants to do something else to your blood. Mm-hmm.
Hey, can I surf on that? Is that great red wave everybody talking about?
That's it. Yes.
The great red wave that wasn't. Yeah.
I love predictions like that. And then
Oh,
nothing
yeah, that's a
happens, and you're
prediction
like,
that
what the
went-
hell?
that-
That's crazy.
Oh, prediction. Ghislaine Maxwell will be found dead in prison at some point in 2023.
Yeah, if she just doesn't disappear, like, oh, El Chapo, like, oh, I guess she escaped. I don't know where she went.
Yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell, dead 2023. That's my prediction. My earth-shattering societal prediction.
No.
All right, now somebody else has to fucking answer since I'm not on the spot anymore. Ha ha ha. That's how this game works. What's your next year's prediction, Preston? It has to be absolutely earth-shattering.
Oh, it has to be Earth.
Oh, yeah. You're a little outside your noise gate right now.
All four of us show up in limos. That's my prediction next year.
Well, if we can turn that into performative art, then I
Yeah.
bet we can
Oh
fund
yeah,
it.
it's for a piece of art.
Yeah. Oh, we just
not
we just
just
show up
luxury,
in
it's just-
tuxedos and yeah. No, this is it's all for the performance.
Yeah.
I guess massive earthquakes then.
So is California going to fall into the sea or?
Very possible. I mean, you said it needed to be earth shattering.
Oh well, that's very
yeah,
literal.
Yeah, well,
I got some beachfront real estate in Arizona Bay.
it's just opened up, guys. It's looking real nice.
Mm-hmm. Anytime. Dan, you on the spot now, House?
I don't know, man. Let's see.
Yeah, how's it feel?
There's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on. It's a very tumultuous time in Western society and world society. What are we going to do?
Keep on keeping on.
Is that your prediction? We keep on keeping on?
Absolutely, we will.
That's lame as fuck.
Like the leaguer.
We will prance
I think-
victoriously forward into the ether.
I think. Let's see.
Prance victoriously.
It's victorious.
If there's any way I prance, it is. Oh boy, it's yes,
Gallantly.
gallantly
victoriously.
and victoriously. Big veiny triumphant bastard. Come on, Dan, give us something real juicy, like this bass line. As he chews on his mustache.
I got a habit of that.
Yeah, me too. I need to trim it. But the scissors I like are in the dishwasher. First world problems. That was rude. Nobody wanted to see your ass. Why'd you do that?
What you mean?
We all know you just farted into the
I
microphone.
don't know far no more in the world.
This is a real professional engagement we're all in here. Yeah, whatever. I saw it. Don't blow it about you an asshole. Blowing on the mic. Yeah, we all know it works. You farted into it like 30 seconds ago. Like,
Well, you know,
I predict Ruck is going to fart into more microphones in
at
2023.
least one.
Better be somebody.
Many more.
It better not be mine.
I'm looking at Carnegie Hall. Coming for you.
I'm gonna come fart on mics in Carnegie Hall. That's a lofty goal there, friend. I will buy at least one ticket to that. I might even buy 2 tickets and fart in one seat and then move to the other and then fart in it for you.
I'm just so curious, like, how many times is he gonna fart in this mic? I mean, we paid $70 for this ticket. Like,
At least you're gonna fart in this mic at least 71 times in 2.5 hours. Somebody's gonna have a little like pitch counter, a little clicker over in the corner, and you're like, all right, you're good.
you got 4 more.
Are these ticket prices before or after fees?
No, this is after fees. This is total
these aren't
price.
going Ticketmaster.
The tickets are originally $69, and you got a few cents upon that. So it's a nice ticket price.
Yeah, we're using Ticket Slave, not Ticketmaster.
Yeah. Okay. They beholden to the people.
It does what you want.
It's like Burger King. You rule.
Burger peasant.
That's their new slogan though, for real. It's you rule. I saw it today on a YouTube ad. And it's all gold and fiery. Yeah. You're still on the hook for an answer, by the way.
What?
Your prediction.
Oh.
You're lucky you got this dramatic music.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, it'd just be fucking silence. And everybody loves that. Fucking dead air Derek Ruck over here.
Earth shattering.
No, Preston played on that already.
What do you think's gonna happen with Elon and Twitter?
Oh boy.
Oh, man.
It's gonna file for bankruptcy after everybody leaves and nobody wants to work for his ass no more.
Right.
I think, actually, I will make a prediction. I think he's got big enough of an ego and enough money that he's gonna throw a bunch of money at it to, like, quote unquote, fix it.
He's trying to fix it right now.
He's gonna make it work, and then he's gonna sell it and lose a bunch of money.
I didn't know Twitter was broken.
Oh boy, it broke as hell.
Oh, it broke?
It's broke as hell. Well, like Twitter is.
He thought it was, and then he broke it.
Yeah.
Even more.
It wasn't as profitable as he wanted, so like technically in his eyes they were broke like that. But then like all the systems operations bullshit and personnel and everything, he's like, that shit, the hierarchy of it all is broken. So he just come in here and like told everybody if they didn't want to be extremely hardcore, they got till the end of the week to pack their shit and go, and you'll get 3 months of severance. And everybody else wants to stay and get ready for some long hours. And then like whole departments have quit. Like just 7,000 people have quit. Like just a ridiculous amount of people have quit this company. Like,
bye.
Yeah.
Bye now.
So, like, I bet a third of the original employee base is still there. Just probably no more than that. I guess some people are really jazzed about working for Elon Musk, but I don't know if I'd put up with the bullshit that he's been talking the last couple of weeks.
Well, nobody wants to work anymore, so,
Yeah, this is the internet's biggest anti-work experience ever right here. If I ever have enough first world luxury to work for a company that Elon Musk said he wants to fucking buy, I think I'd quit right out from under him too. Mm-hmm. I mean, you'd still have had the job on paper. So, whatever.
Yeah.
People can take that how they want. Did you work for Elon Musk? Yeah, for about 10 minutes. Great talking point on my resume.
Read the paper.
It's like how I put the Zamboni shit on my resume to see if people actually read it. Mm-hmm. Most of them don't. And I get disappointed.
He's over here Dwight Schrute putting his martial arts experience in the middle of his resume.
I think you should also add Zamboni.
I should, you're right. Since that's, I haven't been doing that this year, so they must have found an in-house person that they swindled into that.
They have quite a few part-timers right now.
I bet they do.
Yeah. I don't know who's doing everything else. Fan Boney, they have a golf cart now. Just all this.
I heard about that golf cart.
Yeah.
Wait, this golf cart goes on the ice?
Yep.
It's got studs or something?
Nope.
Or just fucking regular ass
It's
golf
just
cart.
regular ass
all
tires.
all
Yep.
nice.
Yep. You can imagine what kind of liability that is when it won't,
Does it
oh God, it
does
needs
it
to
carry-
move. Zamboni's coming. Like,
Does it carry random strangers?
Yes, that's part
Oh
of it.
God.
Yep.
You
And-
can't even put that many people on a golf cart. You
And
can
have,
put
No.
like 3 or 4
have the
people on
referees
it.
bitched about it, leaving marks in the ice?
I don't really know.
At least with the Famboni, I mean, you can get what? You can get at least like 10 people up there.
Yeah, you can get a few
I think
people
the
up there.
capacity was 12.
Well, see, I
Yeah,
mean,
golf cart. You got what? Maybe 4 people.
Maybe.
maybe,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you got a child between you on the back. Like, I don't know about it. Sounds sketchy as foretold to me.
Yeah.
I think they should keep the golf cart out there and do chuck a puck, but not with the soft pucks.
Yeah.
Hit the golf cart, you win.
Oh man, yeah, it's like the driving range when guy goes to
Yeah.
pick up the balls. Like, ooh, I'm gonna hit that thing.
Well, yeah, he's in a cage on that lawnmower. Fucking
it could
ting him
be
one at time. Let me see, if I had to be tactical about this and knock somebody down from 400 feet away, could I hit this guy on this lawnmower or not? Bap. Got him.
Bingo.
I ain't never talked about hitting a man with a golf ball to such groovy music. But I'm doing it today. Fuck that guy in that lawnmower picking up them balls. He ain't got shit to do other than run over and catch them balls. I'm just going to pick one off his cage.
Pink.
Yup, just damn. Give his ass a heart attack. He don't know what's coming. All of a sudden, just blow.
You damn whippersnapper.
Got his ass from the tee. He don't want none because he's out there picking up balls. If it wasn't for
Boy.
if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have a child.
You wouldn't even have no ball.
They'd all be in this bucket. What do you have an adult beverage?
Yes, I do.
What adult beverage do you have?
I guess it's the Kentucky Mule. That's what it said on the bottle. I was drinking a ginger beer and it said add 1 ounce of this or of bourbon to half a bottle. And I looked at it, I was like, well, I have half a bottle. I got some bourbon over there.
So it all came together.
Yeah.
Glorious. You having fun over there, Dan?
But it's like Jamaican ginger beer. So it's not just like the spice of like ginger. There's like I don't know, like pepper spices.
Herbs and spices?
No, like pepper spices.
Pepper
so it's got
spices.
like it's got some heat to it.
Some heat.
Yeah.
Spicy ginger ale? That might be the whitest thing I've said all day.
Spicy ginger ale.
That's kind of what I look like.
Yeah, the Jamaican ginger ale or Jamaican ginger beer. Where it's at.
Good to know. I'll have to try that.
Some of them will have pineapple juice in it too.
I think by minutes of music in any podcast I've done so far, this one has the most minutes of music in it. Because Dan has been slumped into the corner of the couch, making tunes this whole time.
I'm sad I haven't seen him get back up and then lay back down.
Oh, well, last time he got up, he moved the microphone out of the way. So he got a little smarter about it. It's less entertaining.
It is. Very smooth.
So a musician and a sound guy sit on a couch.
This is the Pretzel Chris project.
Yeah, this is. Oh, y'all have no idea how exclusive this is. The Pretzel Chris project is a long running, seldom enjoyed musical act, and they don't perform very often. And when they do, you better catch them. So how lucky we are.
Get you some PCP.
Yeah, I don't know. Preston's busy these days.
Well, that's why I said long time collaborating, seldom enjoyed. But it's some of my favorite live music performance, so I'll just go ahead and put that out there right now. Preston, what are you working on the computer? What are you beep booping over there?
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Oh,
Looking at my options.
he's just beep booping around.
The only thing I've done so far is I put a little delay and reverb on Dan's stuff.
I don't know if this is like perfectly on topic or perfectly off topic, but I'm here for it either way. I honestly have no clue or preference.
For
Content wise.
oh
I'm here for it though.
yeah,
I don't care enough to discriminate.
no discrimination required.
No. This is what hate-free music sounds like.
That's right. Hate listeners.
Yeah. And that's the Pretzel Chris project. Oh, how privileged we are for that performance. And it didn't play loud. It was on their headphones. And it'll only be in your headphones unless you plug it up to a speaker. So, you know, this is definitely one of those things. I say you should stick it in your damn ear holes. It's definitely one of those things.
Some live improv jams.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be background music.
Well, you know, just play it right over us talking. What do you say you give us a groovy thing to play out on?
You ready to go home?
Well, I mean, not exactly, but, you know.
Okay, I got it.
All right. You know, that's going to be a little risky for you, by the way. All right, well, Rucker, will you go first? Kick this ball.
What am I doing?
Kick this ball.
Kick.
Kick, yeah, this ball.
Kick
Kick it. Yeah, you know, the ball about, like, you know, your creative outlets and social media handles and how people find you and stuff.
Oh.
If you want to share.
Yeah. I'm on Instagram. dearest.15 and Ruck that up.
Yup. Those things.
That's it.
Rug that up. Dan, how about you?
What's that?
You wanna plug your social media handles and whatnot?
The Merlin's Nest.
Is that
follow me on Instagram. Got a lot of business. Gotta get a lot of work with photography. A lot of cool things coming up.
and is that the Merlin's Nest across all the platforms?
I've never used Twitter. I've never known anything about it.
Well, I don't think now's the time to
You
start.
better start. Okay. They need all the followers they can get.
You must start.
Yep.
You must.
Ha ha ha.
Where's my drum kit? Ba-da-boom.
Just like that.
You got a good joke?
Yeah, I hope people listen this long. Preston, you wanna do your thing?
Oh, mine's just my name, Preston Huss.
Yeah. Where can people find you working and your social media handles and such?
Oh, that is my social media handle. Is just Preston Huss. Find me working. I don't know, anywhere where people hire me.
Club.
Yeah, he at the club.
Hit the club sometimes.
You know, I've had this
Last
shirt.
club gig was actually a drag show.
Hey, those are about to be illegal soon.
Yeah, I was at the one that apparently was in. I didn't know any of this until I was there, but apparently it was in the news because the mayor and all that wants to ban them. Apparently we were concerned that some protesters would show up, but nobody showed up.
Well, Knoxville topical shit of the day, I guess. Mm-hmm.
That's what we have to be worried about.
A man that
Parties.
puts on costume for making money is worried about people.
Hey, there was
doing
also
things.
a
Does the
woman
same thing.
dressed as a man at the drag show.
Oh,
Yeah,
All right.
so it was fair.
they had it both ways.
Yeah.
There's only one, but they had both options.
Everything was represented. All right, so I guess I'll do my thing. My name is Thomas Zachary. This is the KAANP, that is the Knoxville Area Artist Network and Platform. There is an Instagram for the podcast. There's a Discord where you can talk on the internet with other like-minded creative folks and share your art if you please. There is a fella named TTW Artworks, that is me, on the old Instagrams. You can purchase my art and help support the podcast. You can listen and share and rate and do all that other fun shit you listeners are so wonderfully inclined to do. And it's been a fine privilege spending time with my friends, talking creative shenanigans and bullshit, and a little bit of everything. So thank y'all very much. I greatly appreciate it. It's been a damn fine time.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna hit the button. Yeah.
That boy.